Hi everybody, and welcome to a circuit session. We're going to get the heart rate going, we're going to get the muscles working. So let's start off with a little warm up. We'll get some arm swings. One arm over the top, one arm under, and just change round. And we'll take these into some side turns, hands up, gently loosening up the back. We're looking for about 6 each side. And then we're going to get into a walk. We're just going to let the shoulders relax. We're going to get the knees going. And keep that posture. And a bit more of a swing now. Okay, let's take that into a little bit of a jog. Jogging on the spot. And let's get those arms going. I'm going to look for a sprint in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Let's get those hands pumping. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the upright. And getting that jog again. Bringing those knees up a little bit higher. Good. And we're going to look for another sprint. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Let's get those arms pumping. Push, 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 push. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to a walk. Okay, good. Now we're going to take these hands up and do some knee pulls. So we're going to raise the knees up, pulling down from the ceiling. We'll get the hips going. Good. Let's do another 10 of those. Eight, 9, 10. A little bit of boxing going on. Have a slight bend in the knees, side to side. Arms out in front. Going for a sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's pump those arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to side. And to the front now. And we're gearing up for a sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's pump it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax there. Let's get a little shoulder stretch now. Putting the shoulder across the body. Standing tall. 3, 2, 1. Very light stretch here. Same again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to a quad stretch. Picking up that leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Changing sides. Like to have a slight bend in the supporting knee. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's pick up our dumbbells. We're going to start off by doing some shoulder press. Wide shoulder press to start off with. From here, pressing straight up over the head. You can touch at the top. You don't have to. I like to just have a slight touch at the top. Let's go. And keep that posture. Upright posture. Okay, good. We're going to do 25 seconds of those. We can relax the core. We're not looking to tighten it up. We're just keeping a relaxed core while we're going. And the action is drive up, slowly down. Okay, we've got 10 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to do some front and side raises. So we're going to use the front shoulders and the side shoulders, anterior and medial deltoids now. We're firing up all these shoulder muscles. Just lifting them up to shoulder height. And relaxing the core. And we've got another 15 seconds to go there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's pop one of the dumbbells back down, holding on to the other. We're going to do a dumbbell squat with a swing. So I'm going to sit back first. That's the action. Sitting back, swing up to shoulder height. Getting a good swing behind. Off we go with these. Okay, we're looking for 30 seconds there. So we're trying to engage those glute muscles. So we want to really sit back first. That's the first action. Sitting back and swinging up. So sitting back and finish that squat. So you're coming into an upright position. And we've got another 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take a pause. And the second squat exercise, similar one, but we're just going to be bringing the arms extending up to the ceiling. So we're going to get a bit of back extension going on. Okay, off we go. Okay, we keep driving with the legs. Push from those glutes. And a good stretch up to the ceiling. Let's go for another 30 on those. And we really want to relax with the breathing. So big exhales. As we're coming up, driving away, expelling the air out. And we've got another 15 seconds. 10 to go. And we keep it pushing there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and good. Pop that weight back down. We're going to go down onto the mat next. We're going to work the major muscle groups of the upper body now. So we've got chest, shoulders, triceps. So do some press-ups. You can do any sort of press-ups you want in terms of kneeling or on your hands and toes. So I'm going to do these kneeling to show you. I'm going to do a wide grip, so it's slightly over shoulder width. My feet are actually off the floor, I'm on my knees. Going down, full range of motion there. Off we go. So I've got my nose is nearly touching the floor. I'm getting a really good stretch out. We've got another 20 seconds of those. Of course, you can do these on your hands and toes. I'm going to give you a variety for the second set. It's going to be a little bit harder. So we've got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a pause. I'll show you the second set. So we're going to be doing a narrow grip, and we're going to be working the triceps a little bit more. So back on the mat, kneeling there. My grip is no wider than shoulder width. And folding the arms straight back now. They're coming tucked into my side. And I can feel those triceps working. Okay, off we go. A tricep press up. A harder press up, really effective. You can do a few on hands and toes, and if you're starting to fatigue, drop down onto the knees, and we'll finish on the knees. Okay, let's keep that going. Another 15 seconds there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and up you come. Good, shake the arms out, hands onto hips. We're going to do some side bounces. Okay, off we go with those. We'll get that cardio going. Okay, nice and wide with the steps, getting that bounce going, shoulders relaxed. We've got 20 seconds of those. And 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now all the way up to the top. Full jumping jack. Let's keep that driving. We've got another 15 seconds. And 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands behind head now. In that squat position, squat, alternate knees to elbows. Off we go. Good. We're going to be doing this for 30 seconds. Getting a nice deep squat and a good turn around. Filling up the lungs, good exhale, and making sure you finish each one off. Don't be too quick to turn in. Let's finish each squat back to that upright position and then get back into it. 15 seconds. And nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's grab some weights. We're going to do some rowing action now. So you're going to get into that bent forward position. So bending forward, pivoting at the pelvis, slight bend in the knees. Imagine I've got a bar here into that rowing position, up and back. I'm going to have the weight in my glutes. So I really want to feel these glutes working. So my weight's in the heels of the shoes to then transfer into the glutes. And off we go. Okay, 30 seconds there. And I want you to have a good squeeze on those dumbbells. By squeezing the dumbbells, it will engage the fibers that we're trying to use. We don't want any of them to be lazy, so a good squeeze on and a really tight torso. Keep that posture there, really firm. Good guys, another 15 seconds to go. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, standing up. Okay, we're going to do another bent forward exercise. We're going to go into a bent forward reverse fly, using the muscles just below the shoulder blades, scapularis muscles and the rhomboids. Okay, into that bent forward position, squeeze those glutes and out we go. Okay, fire them out. Another 25 seconds there. And remember, it's drive and slowly back. Feel the glutes firing up as well. We want to put them into a static contraction. Let's get them working. Let's do another 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. Let's do some ab exercises now. Down onto the mat. And I want you to just flatten off your lower back first of all. So we'll let that back flatten off into the mat. Hands by the side. Now we're going to bring them up onto the thighs. And we're going to do a straightforward ab curl. Okay, off we go. Try to keep my chin back a little bit. Reaching up to the knees. Okay, keep firing that. Another 20 seconds of those abs. Focus on those muscle groups. And we've got 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Relaxing there. Staying back down on the mat. We're going to get the feet raised up. Slight bend in the knees. And we're going to do alternate lace taps. Okay, you can bring the knees in a little bit. And we're going to cross over. Try and get the obliques into play a little bit more as well. So we do 20 seconds of those. Let's go, let's fire them off. And 10 more. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Up you come. I'm going to give you a bouncing exercise now. So this squat, we're going to go out to the side, squatting down with a jump. Okay, if you fancy doing that, that's a nice safe exercise. You can, if you'd rather not put pressure on the knees too much, then we'll do a basic squat with hands out and standing up. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. 30 seconds there. So you're looking to get a good bounce up, but coming down light. So light landing, sinking down, and a good drive up again. And let's go for another 20. Ten to go. Keep it pushing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just shake the legs. Quite a tough exercise, that one. And we're going to do another plyometric exercise now as well. It's a skater lunge. So we're going to be bouncing from one leg to the other. You don't have to have a huge bounce on here. Okay, if you're struggling with that exercise, we'll just do a straightforward tap to tap. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Bringing those hands out, crossing those legs round at the back, and driving off from that glute muscle. So good push. And if you're doing the hands to the side, you can also bring the knees up as well. Flicking the hamstrings. Little leg curl there. Good, we've got another 20 seconds to go. And 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Right, let's grab both your dumbbells now. I've got fairly light dumbbells. You can go a little bit heavier with these. We're going to do some pullovers on the mat. We're going to work the back muscles and the triceps. So we're going to go down onto the mat. We're going to have the knees into that tabletop position. It'll just put the back into a slightly more neutral position. Arms up over the chest, and we're going to be stretching back and coming up to the top. So you're feeling that stretch in the shoulders, feeling that stretch down these lat muscles. Okay, off we go. Let's do a set of pullovers there. And we'll go for 30 seconds on that. And you want to have a neutral core, so we're not putting it into a contraction at all. Relax your core, feel that stretch. As with the other exercises, slowly back and slightly faster through. And let's go for another 15 seconds. And 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, just pop the weights down out of the way on the floor. We're going to do some lateral knee rolls. So we're going to have the hands out to the side, head back down. Slowly roll the knees over to one side and then back again. So we're going to feel that stretch into the lower back muscles. And we're going to keep that going for another 25 seconds. Really nice exercise, a lateral movement going on, just to help loosen up the lower back there, and getting the hips into play as well. So we've got 15 seconds. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Let's get you up from there. We're going to do a reverse lunge next. So we're going to have you nice and upright posture, straight posture to start off with. Hands across shoulders. We're going to take a step back and then drive back up. 1, 2. Okay, so just stepping back, pushing from that glute. Off we go. Let's get 20 to 25 seconds on that leg, then we'll flip legs. And you're going to have to use your stabilizer muscle groups here to stabilize that movement a little bit. So it's got an extra benefit to this exercise. Let's go for another 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And changing legs straight in, sinking down, pushing from that glute. Okay, good. Really fire those muscles up. Let's get them working. And we'll go for another 20 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, good. Let's get a little bit of cardio going now. Grab a chair or anything that you can use to pop your hands onto. We're going to do some hop over the chair, so we're going to get this action going on. Okay, if you haven't got anything like that, I'll give you a modified exercise. But for those of you who have got the chair, off we go. For those of you who haven't, imagine you're skipping, you've got a skipping rope, small bounces up and down. Okay, we keep those going, 20 seconds. And try and keep those knees up as you're hopping over. Put a good push off. And with those skips, we're not looking for big skips, we're looking for smallish skips. Little bounces on those feet. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody take a rest. We just shake the legs out. Okay, we're going to do another set of those bounces. And if you haven't got a chair or you'd rather not do that, we'll do a set of line jumps. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, off we go. So high knees, bringing those legs up. Or if you're not doing those, we can get those line jumps going. Good, tough little exercise this one. Let's go for another 20 seconds. We get the cardio going. And keep it going, keep it pushing. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Take a pause, 10 seconds. That's all. Quick sip of water. And then we're going to go down onto the mat. And then we're going to do a reverse plank. Okay. So we're going to go up in that bridge position. Up into that bridge position, onto hands and feet. Let's take one leg out in front. Let's hold that position there. So we've got to really feel it in that glute. And we want to isolate that muscle out. Stay strong here. Tighten the abs. Tough little exercise. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly change sides. Extend the other leg. See if we can hold it there. Good. We'll keep holding, keep holding. We've got 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And dropping back down. And we're going to go into the bridge. We're going to do some bridge contraction. So we're going to drive up and back down again. Making sure to drive those hips up. Keep that driving, keep that driving. We're going to have the weight central to the heel of the foot. And we'll keep that pushing. We've got another 10 seconds, that's all. Not too many of these. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Now we're going to go straight onto hands and knees. So a nice transition from the bridge onto alternate arm and legs. Okay, so slowly reaching out, hold that position, and then back down. Slowly reaching out, hold that position, and back down. So imagine you've got a glass of water in your lower back, fill right to the top. Let's try not to spill a drop. Okay, let's get a good stretch out there. We're going to go for 25 seconds on those. Feeling that stretch in the vertebrae. And go, we've got another 15. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go into a cat stretch. So now on all fours, stretching that back up to the ceiling, off we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hollow out, dropping it back down. So we've got some back flexion and back extension going on. 2, 1. Okay, up we go to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll extend the back, getting that hollow going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Finding neutral. And now we're going to tuck the head down towards the knees. Head goes down to the knees. Keep the hands out in front. Feel that stretch into the hips. And then slowly bring the hands down for the shoes. Grabbing onto the shoes, you want to keep your head tucked down. And hold that for 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and slowly come around back to a seated position. So now we're going to drop back down onto the mat. We're just going to do stretch out. So I'm going to cross one leg over like so. I'm going to drop that foot down, grabbing onto this leg, very gently pulling that in towards the floor, feeling the stretch out into the glute muscle and outer thigh. And as you exhale, you can feel that stretch working a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, changing sides, exactly the same on the other side. Dropping down slowly, just grabbing onto that leg and feeling that stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. We're going to do a crossover stretch now. One leg straight on the floor, the other leg up in the air. It's not locked straight, it's just, there's a slight bend in it, and that's fine. We're going to drop that down towards the floor. I'm not going to touch the floor. I've got both arms out to the side, palms up, and you can walk that foot up to the hand. If we relax into that, get the hamstring stretched a little bit, so we relax into that stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's take that the other side. And gently stretching out. These are all gentle stretches, gentle cool down stretches. We're nice and warm now. And you can just gently walk that foot up to the hand that's outstretched. Feel it a little bit more in the hamstring. And as you exhale, you feel that stretch working a little bit deeper. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go kneeling onto the mat. So come back, kneeling position. I've got my palms one on top of the other. And now palms are going to be touching. And I'm going to raise them up over the head. And we're going to hold that position. And now I'm going to kneel a little bit higher. And I'm going to raise them up, squeeze them up to the ceiling. Feeling that extra couple of millimeters in that stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As wide as you can. And finish off stretching the top of the chest into the shoulders. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. Thanks ever so much for joining. I really enjoyed that. I'm glad you could come and join in, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.